Hey guys, Dylan here, back in with another review, and today we're having a look at the Star Wars The Black Series for LOM. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so as I said before, today we are having a look at 4-LOM. He is part of the Star Wars Black Series. Initially, I think the wave to hit with the Solo release of figures like the Range Trooper, I forgot who played Lando. Well, the new Lando, I did review that quite a while ago. I want to say there's a G in their name. I can't even remember his name. Oh well. I was never good with actors anyway, so who cares? But yes, this is 4-LOM, the infamous pain in the butt 4-LOM that my area saw one of at GameStop, and it went quick. GameStop up here, they get stuff. It's just you have to call them like every other day and put the crap on reserve, then have your old man go and grab it, or else it's going to be gone. Sometimes it doesn't work either, but who cares? But this guy actually was from a GameStop. It was just a half hour from here in Saratoga. You guys know I go to Saratoga for the Saratoga Comic Con and, of course, the Comic Depot, all that good stuff. Not necessarily their Walmart and Target, because those really, really suck, but they had this guy there, and my dad had to go down there for other ulterior motives. His health food, come on. He wouldn't go down there for just Hot Wheels. Okay, maybe just a little bit. But that's besides the point. But he went down there, and this thing actually had dust on it. So, fun little story for you. So, with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at 4-LOM here. He only comes with this rifle, this piece of crap. I hate this thing. I know it's his rifle, but this gun is the turd. I do not... I cannot get anyone to hold it tight, and it sucks. Not to mention it doesn't have a working kickstand thingy. But it's straight, relatively. And, yeah. I still want to know what the heck this peg is for. There's a little peg there. Come on. There's like a little peg there. What is that? What is that? I swear, it's supposed to pig into the stinking sand trooper somewhere. I swear! I know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not the biggest Star Wars junkie. But here's 4-LOM, and look at that head sculpt. That thing is awesome. That's obviously what's making the figure. I just gotta get to focus. There we go. That's obviously what's making the figure. The rest is pretty much just C-3PO, kind of modified to look evil. But he's got a really good range in the head. So that's pretty cool. And if you can't tell, his eyes got a little bit of translucence going on there. I'll do a little bit of a showcase of that towards the end of the video. He's got a really good diaphragm joint as well. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is not 100% C-3PO. This is bits and pieces of him. I think the legs are different. I think the arms are obviously different, except maybe the shoulders up here, because he does rotate here. So the rest of the arms must be different. The hands might be the same. The head's new. I think the torso's the same, and I think the legs, at least the upper legs, are different. So, he's got some new bits. I think that's one thing the Black Series manages to do that Marvel Legends should probably take a little bit of note of, even though they're both owned by the same damn company, but what do I know? Star Wars Black Series tends to make a lot of new sculpts. Sometimes they're hit or miss, but they're giving a little bit of effort. And they're also not charging $25 for something just because it's based off a freaking movie. So, yeah. Granted, I got this at GameStop, so it was 25 bucks, but you know what? I can't find him, so whatever. Sue me. His shoulders will rotate at this little cup
piece here. I don't know why it's doing that. It's very annoying. His arm will go out, in and out a little bit. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a single hinge at the elbow. He's got a swivel at the wrist. On this wrist, it does go up and down, but it's very difficult to actually tell if you're moving the frickin' thing, at least on mine. Because obviously, you don't want to break the son of a monkey, because if you do, you can't replace it like you could 10 years ago. But he's got a hinge in there. I'm pretty sure it's up and down. I mean, it's staying in place, so I can't be flexing it. But yeah, it's just not the best hinge. Then on this side, it's got the other way, and that still does not like to move. So whatever. I'm not too crazy about the wrist hinges. I mean, as long as he can hold his gun with two hands, whatever. As long as he can hold his gun at all, whatever. His hips will move forward and back. Move out a little bit, then back in. Thigh cut. Double jointed knee, I think. Does he? I thought he had one. Oh, maybe he just has a single. Ah, he just has a single knee. How about that? And you can bend it forward to make it look like someone kicked him in the knee. That's weird. I thought he had a double. Huh, oh well. And then he's got a hinge in the foot with a rocker joint. Hey, you don't get a lot out of the knee, but whatever. It's nothing too bad. Give him his gun back. We'll put it in the other way. I like having him hold it this way. Even though that's a pain in the butt. Come on. I will say his hands are pretty daggum closed. I forget how he holds it, though. I forget if he holds it this way or the other way. I think he holds the tip of the gun. That's what she said. Because the one thing I can do is I can push his trigger finger in there and give it a bit of a tight grip. So that might be how he gets displayed. Why is my camera going all wacky? This is weird. Must be his daggum head because it's so silver. But, yeah, that's 4-LOM for you. In a nutshell, really. Pretty good in terms of droid. Well, bughead on a droid anyways. So with that out of the way, I guess it's time to do a couple of size comparisons. So why don't we do that? Alrighty, so here we have 4-LOM next to Boba Fett and the Gamorrean Guard. Stupid camera keeps moving. Wanting to make everyone look short. But, yeah, I have to say, is this right? Gamorrean looks big. I don't know if he's supposed to be that big. It might just be my camera playing tricks on me, but I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to be that big, and then the Boba Fett looks pretty big too, so I don't know. Might just be the angle. Of the three, Boba Fett's head is the tallest, and 4-LOM's is the shortest. So 4-LOM is the shortest of the three. Maybe that's accurate. And then Boba Fett seems to be shorter than the Gamorrean by a slight bit. I don't know if that's accurate. I thought the Gamorreans were supposed to be short, but you know what? I really could care because he looks cool. So we'll just roll with it, I guess. But yeah, with that being said, I'll show you how his eyes work, and then we'll move on to final thoughts. And as promised, here's a look. Those nice fluorescent green eyes. Was picking it up pretty good earlier. There you go. See, they are a nice translucent green. And they are very, very well done. See a little better now. Yeah. So, with that being said, now we shall move on to ye old final thoughts. Alrighty guys, so wrapping up with final thoughts. I like this figure. Not a whole heck of a lot you can do with it. But again, what do you expect from a droid? It's going to kind of be the same situation with IG-88 when I get him from T-Biz. I'm just glad I'm going to have the, at least what's available for the bounty hunters. I don't think that Turd Dengar is going to be too hard to find. I think the one that's going to be the most challenging is going to be Zuckuss, because they made him a freaking Disney Store exclusive. Hey Hasbro, New York doesn't have any of those. Yeah. But, that's just me. Not the first time Hasbro screwed me over. With exclusives, no less. So, yeah, hopefully I can get someone to help me get a Zuckuss. I really want to have the full set of 6 bounty hunters. I might even get that other turd Greedo, just to have the other bounty hunter type character to add to that setup. Because right now I do have Boba Fett, thanks to Count Stankus. And then, thanks to T-Biz and John Wild, I will have IG-88 and Bosk. So, it's getting there. It's getting there. Progressing slowly. But, look at it this way. How long did it take Hasbro to make the Wrecking Crew and Marvel Legends? You know what I mean? So, yeah, whatever. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this figure, I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Not the best, but not the worst. He is really, really good for what he is. The only thing I wish he did have was a little bit more wrist movement, if there even is any, outside of the swivel. And I kind of wish his arms could hinge a little bit more. I'm not sure how far they're supposed to go, but that's that. When I say that, I mean in the movie. But I think they could have went a little bit far to get him in a more natural gun holding pose, because that's not exactly how you hold one of those. But yeah, so with that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also check me out on Instagram at overlord.productions. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. LOM.